The Outdoor Power Equipment Register keeps a listing of all items sold by your business and those brought to you for servicing that were sold by someone else. Items can be quickly and easily located by entering a serial number or a customer name or a combination of fields. The system automatically creates these records for you at the time of sale. There's no need to manually add them in. The system will set up and store the serial number and confirm that the item has actually been registered with STILL for its warranty. You have the ability to set up 40 additional custom fields to store information such as chain size, belt size, spark plug type, information that is relevant to the item. In addition to storing notes, you have access to the document library for the item and also to review the warranty and any special terms and conditions you may choose to add for this particular item. At the time of sale, the servicing schedule is applied, creating its first service and then its regular service. In this case, the service is set up and all the text covering the service is pre-populated, ready to be applied to the job card. The servicing schedule can be changed and altered for individual items and is set up based on a standard default. The system allows you to store multiple images, allowing you to show what a product looked like before and after it was serviced. And the history option will show you everything from the original sale document and all subsequent service information. The service reminder process presents the service manager or workshop manager with a list of all items that are due for a scheduled service within the entered date range. Normally, this would be printed off about 2 weeks before the start of the month to enable reminders to be sent to your customers and machinery to be booked in. The Service Workshop module inside SPROCKIT has been designed to allow you to easily book in jobs for your customers, schedule work for your staff, and to monitor the progress of those jobs together with accounting for parts and labour. Jobs are colour-coded to easily identify the status of the job within the workshop, with the option to show and include completed jobs. A new job can be easily created by selecting the New option under the Service Workshop menu. The first thing you're asked for is the customer's name. Once selected, the system will then populate the job with the customer's contact details. From here, you should select the item that is being serviced from your list, assign the job to one of your staff members, load an order number from your customer, and then select the type of job it relates to. What is the status of the job? Is it in progress, to be quoted, awaiting parts, ready to invoice, or on hold? These can all be set and customised by the store. The Site Details tab will enable you to select one of your customer's multiple addresses if the item is to be serviced on site. Contacts can be selected and matched against the job, so we know who the appropriate person is to contact. The Instructions tab should be used to record the instructions given to you by the customer. These will flow through to the job card and the customer's invoice. You can also select from a range of predefined stories that you can add to or edit. And this will save having to type the information in. There is no limit to the number of stories that you can add to the job card. The tech notes would normally be used by the workshop technicians to record the work that they have done. This can be included on the customer's invoice as required. Now that the job card has been created and all the required information is available, selecting the job card option, we can print the job card and store the information ready for the workshop staff. Adding parts and labour to a job can be done from the workshop directly onto a workstation, or simply added from the job card once the technician has finished. Each line entry is dated, labour codes are added, together with parts. Once you have finished adding time and parts to the job, you can send the customer an SMS to tell them their item is ready to pick up. Then change the status of the job to Ready to Invoice. The job is then saved, waiting on the customer to return and pick up the item. When the customer comes in, you can search and locate the job. Opening up the job, you can discuss the work that has been completed for them. Give them the opportunity to add anything else to the job, some oil or nylon. Once you're happy with it, select Invoice Now. Here, you can select to include the tech notes or not. Process, and the invoice is now ready to be paid by the customer. There's a range of standard invoice layouts available within the system, allowing you to include product codes, notes and descriptions, delivery addresses, company logos. All of these details can be added and selected as required. The staff schedule inside SPROCKIT has been designed to give the workshop manager a visual indication of the staff availability during the day and the jobs that are being worked on at any given time. If a staff member is going to be away or unable to complete a job, jobs can simply be dragged and reassigned to another person. The workshop manager can open a new job directly from this screen. Jobs can be quickly created, set up and assigned to the appropriate staff member. Simply double-clicking on a job will open it and enable you to add your staff time and any parts used. As part of the advanced functionality, you may also use the time clock to right-click on a job and start your time. This will automatically record all of your time spent on the job. Additional staff may also add their time to the job. When you've finished working on the job, simply right-click on the job and select Stop Your Time, and this will automatically update the job in SPROCKIT. The SPROCKIT Workshop module allows you to manage orders placed by your customers for spare parts or accessories. A job is raised in the Workshop module and labelled as a customer order. The job may then have a purchase order raised directly to your supplier. You can also take a deposit off your customer, which is held in the balance sheet, and retrieved and applied when the invoice is created once the goods have been received. Depending on your security levels, you can also choose to show the job cost and profit and margin on each line item. These values can also be overridden and changed as required. SPROCKIT has a range of pre-designed job cards available, all of which can be altered to suit the nature of each individual business. The job cards can be printed to the screen first to be reviewed or sent directly to the printer. The most commonly used job card has been designed to include instructions, barcodes for scanning, and a tear-off slip to be added to the customer item.